Hi, I'm ThyAmateurGamer and welcome back to our playthrough of the Game of Crone DLC for Graveyard Keeper. So now, we've got enough happiness for us to go ahead and build the fence supplies for our farm. So bang, in that goes. So we're going to build this for our tanner. Still don't know what that is supposed to do, but oh well. There we go. Boom. But happiness is also shot up to 14. So talk to our tanner friend. Okay. That's right. The big tournament of Bowman approaches and my son and his friends hope to participate in it wearing their new costumes. I'll try to take care of it quickly. Ruth could sell me a cow if I ask her persistently enough. As for hens, maybe the weird house with the egg basket will of some help somehow. Blah, blah, blah. So, settle a cow and hens on the farm. I really don't know how I'm supposed to do that, other than go and ask people. So, let's go do it. So, it seems like this is the only place to get a cow. One whole gold for a cow. Wouldn't change a thing, I love them so. If you love someone, set them free. Nope, who said that? It sounds so beautiful and wise. I don't know who said it, but yes, it is right. Do you know any other wise phrases about love? Tell me. Life is the flower and love is the honey. Love is smoke made with the fume of sighs. And to love a cow means to sell it for one gold. So wise and so touching, of course I'll sell it. Wow, we essentially just... Right, okay. Bam, like that. Sold a cow. Now we need to somehow buy hens from this place. Buy. Okay, just buy hens straight off of them like that. Great. Let's back up to the refugee camp. Let's check out our cow and chickens. Yeah, nice. So let's talk. Cow and hens are waiting for you. Really? That's wonderful. It will be so useful for our community. Actually, I have wonderful news. My son and his friends just collected enough money to pay off their debts. But like you said before, they're going to give the stolen money to the poor. They were, but then they decided that that would do too much harm to the country's economic system. And they started robbing poor people too. Well, okay, it's good that they can now repay their debts and return to their normal lives. You know, they decided it's better to remain forest thugs, sorry. The pay is better and the girls love it. I see. So, how do they plan on spending the stolen money now? Cards, wine, ladies. Nevertheless, I'm very grateful to you. Let me share with you some of my skills. Okay, so alchemist's bag, farmer's bag, fisherman's bag. So that should of course give us, so we got alchemist's bag, farmer's bag and fisherman's bag, but we still got some things there. So let's have a look. Okay, so they're the ones that we, farmers, fishermen's and alchemists. We don't have that. Builders, food, and potion. We'll go ahead and build that too. I'll grab those too. So yes, it is a lot of gold, but hey. So that should be all of it, yep. So now we've unlocked... Oh wait, no, there's still one more. What is that? farmers, fishermen, and alchemists. I think I've got those. There's alchemists, farmers, and fishermen. And I just bought those ones. Tool, food builders, and potion. So there's one more left there. And you're just the food one. Oh, maybe there's this perk, one of these, that hasn't appeared on anything. That might be it there. It's called Industrious, I think. But how I actually get that is something else. I may have to finish all of these quests for our friend here for the marquee. Yeah. Before that unlocks. However, it looks like we've got a pretty decent camp thing going on now. I feel like we've built pretty much everything that we can. However, we've still got some swords to make. So, I need to build 4 more swords. They each take up 2. So of course I need 8. I do that, that gets me 8. Of course that'll leave me short 4 steel ingots. Well, now it's just a waiting game, unfortunately. We just need to wait for these to come out, then I need to smelt more steel ingots, and then just make it. So, what I'll do is I'll skip ahead, so you don't have to sit here watch me just hanging around waiting for the time to pass. Skip ahead, and I'll see you in a sec. Okay, so we have our 5 swords in our fitch. We're going to jump back up to the refugee camp. We've got 8. Is that enough? No, okay, so we did actually need 12 happiness for it. Question is... Okay, so it's still going up at 44%. They're actually making food. Butter? Ah! That's cool. Okay, so Right. The cow and the chickens are actually allowing them to make their own food. I still don't understand what this is about. I thought they were supposed to grow their own stuff. Do I have to actually supply them with seeds? I don't understand that. Thought they would have just taken care of it itself. They didn't give me any direction as to... Well, they didn't say I needed to give them seeds, which I suppose that is why I'm confused with the lack of activity here. But, I suppose it doesn't matter in the long run. I can always deal with that later. It just seems really odd that they don't use it. So, I have to wait for 12 for these sword racks to for me to be able to build the sword rack. So there are 8. I'll pop over to our quarry. Done a couple of things in the meantime. I decided to get our 2 zombies mining some of this stuff. Though of course this zombie is more efficient than that zombie, so it seems like he's mining marble a bit quicker than the stone is. And of course I got a bunch of those set up. that's fine. That is fine. The only thing that's pretty much left to build up here would be stone stockpiles. In case we needed it. So I'm really hoping that he can actually get one out before he just fills everything up with marble. Because I don't think, though I've never tried, you can have marble and stone on the same pallet. But again, doesn't really matter. So I don't think I have much left here to do. Let's quickly check our stuff. So, yeah, that's that. Supply with blood, create a rack of swords. Yeah, it seems like that is it. I'm really annoyed that those haven't disappeared. Must be a small bug, but that's alright. I don't think I've got anything left down here to really deal with. So it's literally, unfortunately, just another waiting game for the refugees to get their happiness up. It's surprising how annoying it is just waiting for the refugees to get all that happiness up. But I'll wait a little bit. It does seem to go up rather quickly. So we'll do that, wait till about now, and we'll jump up, see how much it's increased by. So it's at 10 now. And we needed 12, that was right, yeah, needed 12. It's almost a shame that we can't use these. I can't imagine what they'd want after these swords. But, pop over to the quarry, just have a check this bit out. So he's of course got 2 out. He's not even halfway through that yet. Wow, okay. Yeah, that zombie is certainly better at mining. Interesting. So, what's next? I don't think I've got anything stashed in here. No. That's all done now. So I would have cut the recording, but I'm thinking I'm pretty close to getting 12. So I'll just wait some more and hope that it jumps up to 12 in the morning here. Let's hope that's done it. Excellent. Okay, cool. We've gotten the 12, which means we can build our sword rack now. Great. There we go. Completed our sword rack. Now just need to find our friend. There he is, the Marquis. Speak to him about what's next. Okay, swords are ready. Perfect. People have already mastered their wooden stick. It's time to practice with swords. As for me, I've studied books on the art of siege. It will soon be entirely ready. How can I help you anymore? The only chance they have to break our defenses to attack unexpectedly, but we can eliminate that threat. Are you talking about a viewing tower? Exactly. Build it and the mountain fort will never be able to touch us. No way. A tower. Oh crap. Go ahead and imagine it's already done. Oh dear, a viewing tower. I was not expecting that. What do we need in order to build that thing? So 13 happiness, so luckily we've got 15. Looks like we can only get one more. Looks like the max is going to be 16. So wooden beams, 12 of those and 8 flitch. Well, the flitch is easy. Was it? Okay, no, it wasn't here. It was here that we do both of them. It was 8 wooden beams, wasn't it? I'll have to double check that. Pretty sure it said 8. Why can I never remember right off when I come back here and attempt to do it? Slightly annoyed at myself now that I can't remember. But it is this day, so we're going to quickly run back down here and do our little prayer ceremony thing. This will not only get us a little bit of money back that we spent, but will also waste a little bit of time for us. So, viewing tower. I wasn't expecting a viewing tower to be made a part of it. Wow. They're really going all out in making everything in this, aren't they? Man, if this doesn't unlock that industrious perk after all this, I'm going to be surprised. So yeah, they've had their nice sermon. They put their silver and stuff, their donations in. We'll quickly grab this. Pretty sure I can get higher than that, but I'm really not too concerned about it. So, we're going to jump back up to the camp and double check that it was in fact 8. The amounts that I needed. Okay, 18 was correct, but I needed 12 for that, so that's one more. They're really making stuff with this kitchen. So I've made honey pudding, panna cotta, yeah, boiled eggs, and that's it. It seems like they're not going to be eating any of the berries, apples, and mushrooms anymore. I gave them that too, but they didn't seem to touch it at all. I'll just take it back. I don't think they need it. And it didn't go down. In fact, it's gone up to 45%. Actually, if I put that in... Oh, well, no, it does go up to 47%, so I'll leave it in there. But yeah, wow, there's a lot of, I'm kind of annoyed at how long it takes them to all build up everything. How long it actually takes for them to achieve stuff. Well, their happiness. Yep, so our slow zombie still hasn't gotten himself a stone out, but that's alright. I'm really not that concerned. Of course we needed one more wooden beam. Well, I need to cut up one more. So we should have 12 and 18. Excellent. I'll go and dump our story in our bookcase that I have. All the way over here just to dump this in there. Get some rest. 13 happiness we needed. Jeez. It seems like a lot of this game is me waiting now for the happiness to go up. But that's alright. So, I'll have another break here, wait some time, and then we'll pick it back up and we'll continue the episode. So, see you in a moment. Okay, as you can see, now we're back at the refugee camp. We've got it 15 happiness, so I waited a little bit longer than I needed to. But time to build this observation tower. So I'm gonna run down here. It's just turning day. So after I build this, I should be able to talk to him. And then all will be well. Okay, cool. That seems to be it. Your viewing tower is so nice. Did you remark its beauty? It's not bad, but I wouldn't call it especially beautiful. It's so much more than a tower. It's a symbol of freedom, a symbol of fairness. I think your work here is complete, my friend. Lord Commander doesn't have the power to overcome our defenses. You've done so much more than we ever expected of you. Of course, this award, which we pitched in for you, is on so little on balance with... Okay, so I kind of missed a couple of things. Okay. Which we pitched together for you is so little blah 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 blah. Okay. But I hope our eternal gratitude will compensate for the difference. Well, gratitude in addition to material things is better than just gratitude. Also, I prepared a speech for such an... Wait, something's wrong. Marquis, terrible news. Tell me, speak. A huge group of soldiers from town, the whole army, just entered Mountain Fort. Whoa, there's no way we can hold off such an attack. Master Alaric was right. We have to run before it's too late. I hear you, but keep silent for a moment now, please. I don't want everyone to panic. I need a little time to think this through. There must be a solution. It can't be the end. It can't. All this, it can't all be for nothing. Keeper, do you have any ideas? I'm afraid. Both of you, leave me here, please. I must think. I must think there must be a solution. I doubt he needs my compassion. It's better to leave him alone for now. Okay, interesting. Right. So I don't know. Okay, so what did he give us? He gave us three great books. That's pretty good. A recipe for a big universal bag, so that would be the last one. And then a universal bag and a big universal bag. Right, okay. So, interesting. We've actually got 2 bags on us, and it actually also has these slots here. Very interesting. So, I was curious as to whether or not you could have more than one bag at a time. And it turns out you can. I also did look up at the church workbench where you build these, and all of them need skin and tanning agent, and then some of them need like complex or steel parts, that kind of stuff. So, I'm not sure exactly what we have to do to wait, and that would be... Yep, that's the last one. So, the rest of it is just bags. Yeah, we wanted to go here. I don't think... Yeah, those are the 2 glitchy ones that won't disappear. That's to supply him with blood. That's pretty much always going to be there, I think. Okay, so that's just talking about camp development. I don't know if there's anything else I can really do for the moment. So we're going to go ahead and go back to... Well, okay, sweet home. There we go. Well, guys, you must be confused. Your Lord Commander set me free. So it's nice seeing you come by again sometime and so on, but right now I'm a little busy. We weren't certain, but the Lord Commander says shut up and follow us. They're looking at me weird. Something's wrong here. Are you sure I have no choice? You have a choice. You can refuse and we'll kill you immediately. Incidentally, we can even bury your corpse for an additional fee. That's an incredibly attractive offer, but no, I'll save my money and come with you. Listen, okay, oh, interesting. Listen, Beatrice, I'd say it's a pleasant surprise, but wasn't it you who tried to convince Lord Commander to incinerate me last we met? Return to Mountain Fort, my friends. Your work here is done. As for you, Keeper, you can relax. What's the use of bringing up old silly quarrels? I'd like to give you another chance to earn my respect and my friendship, and something even more intimate. Like I already told you, I'm not interested. I have my beloved. Man, I've heard that one before, but every time it ends the same way. All males are the same. But as you wish. I can pay you in another coin. I'll rescue your priceless refugees from the Lord Commander's soldiers. The old fool's completely on the hook for me. He'd defy the king himself if I asked. And what am I supposed to do, assuming I agree? Nothing special. I need 5 emulsions of death. Why can't you make these emulsions yourself? Black alchemy is difficult to practice in secret. I can't afford to take such a risk. My reputation as an inquisitor must remain absolutely pure. For now. Besides, the preparations of emulsion requires dark brains. Fortunately, the Inquisition has prisoners. They're burned along with their brains, except when they're killed while they're trying to escape. Or is this poor fugitive? Do you really need them just for dark brains? Nope, I have something far more interesting planned. Their escape allowed me to settle legally in Mountain Fort and prepare everything for the next step. Your friend Alric didn't tell you that it was I who threw him out on the hint on the way of rescuing the prisoners. Okay, interesting. I don't understand. There's a time for everything, my dear. Okay, so why do you need these emulsions? We'll prepare the bodies of the Mountain Fort soldiers for transformation. What transformation? It will begin with a small injection of emulsion, disguised as a remedy for diarrhea. There'll be a few weeks of invisible mutations and a few hours of torment, then oblivion, silent death. Then I shall revive them as obedient and nearly invulnerable undead servants. Far more powerful than common zombies, and without that nasty smell. Almost. Ghouls. Ah. Ghouls. Ghouls don't exist, everyone knows that. You're right, however your old friend Clotho found a way to make the fantasy a reality. She came up with a ritual for raising ghouls. I got a scroll, already used it a couple of times. And the results surpassed all expectations. Okay. What do you need ghouls for? What the hell are you doing with all this stuff? This all sounds crazy. That's so typical of people, Keeper. If there's something they don't understand, they call it crazy. But it's too soon to reveal everything yet. Wait a little while and your curiosity will be more than satisfied. Okay, so let me guess, it was you who sent monsters to kill me. And why would you say that? It was you. Thanks to your stinky spell, you knew the whole time where I was and what I was doing. Not bad, but don't worry, the aroma you hate so much will dissipate soon enough. And it was your fault the magic that Alaric used on Clotho didn't work. A few drops of jasmine juice, and Alaric's final chance to stop the ancient curse was lost. Bingo, my dear. However, thank you for your investigation. It was amusing to say the least, observing your meaningless efforts. What if I refuse to make these emulsions? That would be most unpleasant. You change from a potential partner to an unwanted witness. So I would be obliged to dispose of you in a most drastic manner. And then I'll use the dark brains of your refugee friends, after the Lord's people kill them. You see, I'll get what I need either way, but you're still able to save some lives. It's time for you to choose, Keeper. I grow tired, and the morning draws near. Oh, jeez. I actually have to make a choice. Wow, I wasn't expecting to be forced into a position like this. So your plans are monstrous, don't count on my help. Or I don't like it, but I agreed to help you with the emulsions. I'll do the I don't like it. Because... oh, okay, yeah. I wasn't particularly in the mood for violence today. Keep in mind, time is short. The Lord Commander would declare an assault on the refugee camp any day. I understand. I hope you understand one more thing. If anyone learns of these things I've told you, you'll be sorry. I didn't kill you at once. How should I deliver the emulsions to you? Say the code word retribution to the guard of Mountain Fort. When I get my 5 emulsions, I'll hold up my end of the deal. I'll persuade the Lord Commander to leave the refugees alone. 1,000 kisses, my dear, you're a darling. Right, time is short. Better go to work making those emulsions. What other choice do I have? Should I talk to Alec, but a spell is still working? She'll hear every word. On the other hand, if I choose my words carefully, she might not suspect a thing. Or I could just expose Beatrice, tell the Lord Commander everything. That might be rather difficult. He likes her and won't want to believe me. But Kokul hates her. Maybe he could help me with this. Jeez. Though if I whisper a word to Kokul, my deal with Beatrice will be off. Wow, okay. So there's some serious stuff going on. Let's have a look. So, cook 5 death emulsions at the brewing stand given to the guard mount for password retribution. So, tell him about Lady Beatrice's offer. And tell Kokul about Lady Beatrice's plan. Jeez. So, some odd stuff going on. It seems like there's a choice there. Wasn't sure if it was the right one, but that's the one we're going to stick with. So, we're going to end the episode there. I hope you've had enjoyed yourself. I certainly have enjoyed playing this one. There's some really interesting stuff happening in this story. But yeah, I hope you all have a good one. And I'll see you for the next episode.